Harrison. The flip side of My Sweet Lord, number 1 this week on the Tiger 30 survey, and also number 1 for the year 1970. Isn't it a pity?
Surrounds us.
1 a.m. Eastern Time, the count by United Press International shows that 426 persons have died in traffic accidents since the start of the long holiday weekend. Authorities in Laguna Beach report there are only 5,000 people left at the 3-day rock festival that's been going on at the seaside community. The mayor has called for an end to the affair. The Los Angeles Sheriff's Department arrested 12 persons in 14 weekend raids on bookmaking charges. The director of the California Rural Legal Assistance Program has called for the Office of Economic Opportunity to override Governor Reagan's veto of the agency's 1971 federal funding. This is Famous 59 News.
You know, the Christmas season is extra special this year because of the showing of Scrooge. Scrooge, a lavish and lively musical version of Charles Dickens' timeless and beloved story, A Christmas Carol. Dickens' tale of Ebenezer Scrooge, a covetous old miser who bellows humbug to everyone, is given life through Leslie Bright-Hoose's music and lyrics. Albert Finney, who rose to immediate international stardom as Tom Jones, plays the title role in Scrooge. Oscar winner Alec Guinness portrays Marley's ghost. Playing the ghost of Christmas past is Dame Edith Evans, who, at the age of 83, has long been regarded as a distinguished figure in theater and motion pictures. Charles Dickens' Scrooge, now showing at the Pacific Tri-City Drive-In, Loma Linda, and Lowe's Inland Cinema, San Bernardino. The color co-hit, A Guy Named Charlie Brown, rated G. KFXM Sports.
Ohio State Gritters took a day off to tour Marineland of the Pacific today, but Stanford players held a close practice session which focused on goal line defense. In the National Football Conference semifinal game, it was San Francisco 17, Minnesota 14. In an American Football Conference semifinal game, Oakland 21, Miami 14. The National Basketball Association played tonight. It was New York 110, Baltimore 105, Cleveland 114, Philadelphia 101, Los Angeles 128 to Phoenix's 110, Chicago 110, San Diego 101, and Portland 135, Boston 123. Possibility of light showers tonight. Expect a low near 34, the high tomorrow near 59. Save now at Stater Brothers on Kraft Philadelphia cream cheese. 3 8-ounce packages, just $1. Present Inland Empire temperatures. San Bernardino, 41 degrees. In Riverside, it's 39. Currently in Cherry Valley, it's 37 degrees.
Someone who could cherish me as much as I cherish you. Perish is a word but more than a blood. To the hope in my heart each time I realize that I am not gonna be the one to share your dreams, that I am not gonna be the one to share your schemes, that I am not gonna be the one to share what seems to be the life that you could cherish as much as I do yours. Oh, I'm beginning to think that man has never found the words that could make you want me, that have the right amount of letters, just the right sound that could make you hear, make you see that you are driving me out of my mind. Oh, I could say I need you, but then you'd realize that I want you, just like 1,000 other guys would say they love you, with all the rest of their lives, when all they wanted was to touch your face, your hands, and gaze into your eyes.
number 10 of the heavyweights for 1970, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles and Tears of a Clown. It's 11:19. Request for Fontana at 823-1100. That's Smokey and the Miracles and Tears of a Clown.
KFXM Flashback.
Kids on the corner trying to bring you up.
minutes of uninterrupted KFXM music brought to you as a public service on behalf of the Star Capade Show. KFXM San Bernardino, also serving Riverside.
More music.
Sunday nights, putting it all together. I'm Johnny Kaye at KFXM. It's 11:35. The auditions for the annual Riverside Starcades Talent Show will be held on January 23rd and February 6th at Sierra Junior High School in Riverside. The show is being presented at Ramona High School on February 27th. Students from both Riverside and San Bernardino schools are eligible to enter the auditions. We'll hope you make it out there.
KFXM Radio is proudly presenting the top 100 hits of 1970. 168 hours of the world's most unforgettable music. Your New Year's gift from the Big 59.
My Bellamy, you were a child of the sun and the sky and the deep blue sea. My Bellamy, après tous les beaux jours, je te dis merci, merci. You were the answer on all my questions before we're through. I want to tell you that I adore you, I always do. That you amaze me by leaving me now and starting new. My Bellamy, I'm in love with you. Let the bells ring, let the birds sing. Let's give my substitute a big deal. Let the bells ring, let the birds sing. For the man after him waiting. For the man after him waiting. My Bellamy, you were a child of the sun and the sky and the deep blue sea. My Bellamy, there was a time that you thought that your only friend was me. You were the answer on all my questions before we're through. I want to tell you that I adore you and always do. That you amaze me, leaving me now, starting new. My Bellamy, I'm in love with you. Let the bells ring, let the birds sing. Let's not give my substitute a big cheer. Let the bells ring, let the birds sing. For the man after him waiting. For the man after him waiting. My Bellamy, you were a child of the sun and the sky and the deep blue sea. My Bellamy, après tous les beaux jours, je te dis merci, merci. You were the answer on all my questions before we're through. I want to tell you that I adore you, I always do. That you amaze me, believing me now, and starting new. My Bellamy, I'm in love with you. My Bellamy, I'm in love with you. KFXM, double KFXM.
possibility of light showers. Expect a low tonight near 34, a high tomorrow near 59.
City lights, pretty lights, they can warm the coldest nights. All the people going places, smiling with electric faces. What they find, the glory erases, and what they lose, the glory replaces. And life is like a neon rainbow, a neon rainbow. Moving lights, flashing signs, blinking faster than the mind. Leading people with suggestions, leaving no unanswered questions. You can live without direction, and you don't have to be perfection. And life is like a neon rainbow, a neon rainbow. But in the daytime, everything changes, nothing remains the same. No one smiles anymore, and no one will open his door until the nighttime comes. And then the city lights, the pretty lights, they can warm the coldest nights. All the people going places, smiling with the electric faces. What they find, the glory erases, and what they lose, the glory replaces. And life is like a rainbow, a neon rainbow, a neon rainbow.
On the top 100 for 1970, El Chicano and Viva Toronto. chairman of the board. And if you dance to the music, you know what you have to do. It's 11:48. Good evening. Of the board by request for Redlands at 796-1000. That's Kaye to the Piper. It's 11:51 at KFXM.
Yeah, I see a poster on you somewhere.
Yes, sir. Name's McGee. Dingus McGee.
Oh, that $10 outlaw. Hell, if I'd have known that, I never would have held you up.
Frank Sinatra in his wildest role as Dirty Dingus McGee. And George Kennedy, he's kind of a sheriff.
Dingus McGee's a coming into town after dark to shoot it out with you. Well, what's so funny?
Dingus McGee can't shoot at all.
As an outlaw, he was really rotten.
Shall I shoot him in the back when he passes?
No, I want this to be a fair fight. I'll shoot him in the back.
It's the wildest Western of them all.
Every time I take my pants off, you come at me with a gun.
There are stories of the West that could never be told. Until now. And this is one of them. Don't miss Frank Sinatra.
Sometimes I wish I weren't so damn rotten.
And George Kennedy in MGM's Dirty Dingus McGee.
Now showing at Pacific's Tri-City Drive in Loma Linda, rated GP, color co-hit Elvis Presley in That's the Way It Is, rated G.